Batman isn't nearly as heroic on the PC. Warner Brothers Interactive has begun offering full refunds to anyone who bought a copy of Batman Arkham Knight on the PC. This follows months and months of trouble with the PC version. Warner's was originally forced to pull it from digital stores after it launched with many game-breaking glitches. It was re-released on the PC last week with some, but not all of the issues resolved, but many customers are still angry. The new refund policy will last until the end of the year.
Let's hope this is the break we've been waiting for.
AMC has released some new footage for their new series Preacher, based on the award-winning comic series of the same name. Like the comics, the show focuses on a preacher with supernatural powers who roams the country with sidekicks that include his gun-toting ex-girlfriend and an Irish vampire. The show has been in development hell since 2008, with its odd premise causing it to be retooled several times. We'll get to find out if the show holds up when it premieres in mid-2016.
Almost done, Sheriff.
Some pretty big announcements right there. Here's my pal, Scott Jones.
Kind of a big announcement.
You're a big
Would you say that?
Yes, I would. Yes, yes. Right. Every time you're on the show, it's a big announcement. All right, so let's talk about this Preacher TV show. Yes. It's nice to see some footage finally, especially because this is something we've been hearing about forever.
You know, I go to the comic shop. I try to read comic books and enjoy them. And Preacher was one that I picked up a few years ago when I moved to Vancouver.
Yeah.
I read a lot about it. I heard it was very good. The art style, very interesting, very violent, lots of gore.
Yes.
I got a couple of issues, and it didn't take off for me.
Yeah.
And I kind of gave up on it.
Is it the metaphysical stuff? Is it just getting to a little bit...
The thing that I like about comic books, and when you're reading a comic book story, is it kind of can go off in unpredictable directions.
Yes.
And I feel like Preacher is one of those books that goes off in a direction you don't think is going to happen.
Yeah.
You don't think it's going to transpire and evolve that way, and then it does. But I didn't get enough back from it. I'm curious about this, though.
I'm excited about the casting. I'm a big fan of Dominic Cooper. It's interesting, though. He's making the jumps. This is a Vertigo comic series, and so that's in the DC space, and of course he's been playing Howard Stark, Tony's dad, in the Marvel Universe.
Did you miss me?
Not so excited by all this bad news around Arkham Knight on the PC. I feel for everybody that has purchased this game and it just isn't working for them. It's an amazing game, and it deserves to live on the PC without any issues.
I don't understand this at all. This baffles me and infuriates me. And I can't believe there are still problems. This makes me feel like putting rocks in a pizza box and sending it to their house. Yeah. We get so much pleasure from the PC. There's so many great deals in the Steam store across the board. It's a great gaming machine, but I feel like if anybody out there has some trepidation about going forward with a PC purchase, it's this kind of story that would make people more fearful. I don't understand this. I don't know why Warner Brothers didn't take care of this, why it wasn't fixed properly.
They're doing the right thing with the refunds and sort of trying to acknowledge
they should have done it, and they should have fixed it.
Well, I think they've been gracious all the way along here. They acknowledged their mistake, and they're trying to make it good, you know?
It's still not fixed, though.
Still not fixed.
You get one chance to fix it if you... Relationships are the same way.
Yeah.
True. You don't fix it, it's divorce.
We're getting deep right now. All right, let's look at a game now for the Xbox One. It's called Cuphead.
The Rundown is brought to you by EB Games.